I did have a question. I was wondering about like.
He gonna turn up the music. This guy, dog.
Nobody good dog. A little more.
Yeah, but you want to hear this tune? Welcome back. I'm back here today having another neighborhood conversation. Today we have Lion Dre. I see you post videos of yourself rapping, like you drop a song and then you have like a promo video that you post on Facebook. You get like 100+ shares. I'd be like, how does this man like, be so confident in posting those vids? What is the source of your confidence, really, as a person, not even as a rapper, as a being?
Well, not as a rapper, but as an artist, because I like to consider myself an artist, because I don't limit myself to one category. I would do dance, I'll rap, it depends. Confidence now as far as posting, I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, I was like insanely scared to post. I didn't want anybody to like actually hear me, but I want them to hear me. And then at the same time, I had family members on Facebook, so I didn't want them to see me rapping, talking about certain things. So that's how I switched up my lyrics, become a little more lyrical as far as less explicit. And basically it comes from heart and acceptance, because they have to accept me for who I am, and I accepted who I am, so now it's time for the world to accept it too. And some people won't, but at the end of the day, that's life. You know what I mean? You ain't tripping about it. But everything comes from acceptance, basically.
And then police kick in the door.
Man, I will never forget that time we been rich and cooling. Your boy been spinning a little, you know what I mean? Spinning a spliff. Then boom, my partner Bucky, shut up Bucky. Anybody that grew up in Barras spot know Bucky. My boy Bucky sauce the play. He went and who would I be coming here? That's FBI, man. And then the man squeeze through the little door. Can't fit because they get the big bulletproof vest.
Yeah, that was crazy. They actually was the first man that bashed down that door. Real, I wasn't even here. And I wasn't here, right?
Yeah, you went here, yeah. And the party was
Pulling
just
up.
getting nice.
Yeah, man, crossed up.
You know what I mean? Everybody nice.
That experience is kind of like really, kind of definitely added to like the whole Babylon rough vibes, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm sure inspiration. I had to talk with that police that night, you know?
Yeah, I
right
remember.
outside our cross, this man shut down the
The
place.
man take my phone, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dog. We gotta get back your phone for you, right?
Yeah. I've been crawling through the bush with my jacket over my head against some heavy boots. I fell down.
Man, lose every heck.
Climb up on something to get away.
Hey, Trini said he jump off this year and jump on a tree like Tarzan.
Three different man jump out 3 different yards. Like. Teamwork means not only equality, but as far as putting in work, it should be equity, you know what I mean? Everybody should get the same outcome at the end, even if the roles or the positions of each teammate is different, you know what I mean? Teamwork should be loyalty, dedication, and that's basically the two. Because if you ain't loyal to the cause, then you can fall off anytime, you know what I mean? How many people done started was supposed to start with us and they fall out? You know, everybody gotta eat the same. I mean, sometimes it's different depending on the circumstances, not in all cases. So we really had 2 options. It was either the ball. No, I ain't gonna phrase it like that. I had more than 2 options. I still have more than 2 options. But my main 2 options of preference was either the ball or the mic to pursue. And I was way better on the mic than with the ball. Just being real. I ain't no superstar. I used to do my thing. Been a tall lanky dude. Still tall lanky, you know what I mean? Doing my thing. But the mic. I ain't gonna lie, things have slowed down a little bit recently, but we're planning, you know? This is my book bag right here, this is a personal, you know? BSG. Building something great.
That was a good acronym you set up for that.
You know, you gotta hit the public with some professionalism, building something great.
Like that remind me of a Mundo line and all. This man say he was saying set up and organize it for the perfect execution. That so it's like that planning definitely needed. Definitely. Don't sleep on that planning part, you know.
Yeah, you got to.
Everybody else could sleep, of course, but you got to plan. You always got to plan in that.
You
entrepreneurs.
You also have to execute. Planning without execution is hallucination.
Yeah. We say hallucination.
Big up to Uncle Muno for them words. That's wise words on us, for sure.
I feel like one of the hardest things is trying to get people to believe in what you see. You know, personally, that's what I try to focus on. That's what I try to build.
Yeah, like to feel where you coming from and feel like what you're doing.
Yeah,
like
it worth it. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like you can't please everybody in life. I realize that ain't everybody going to like your stuff. Ain't everybody going to share it. Ain't everybody going to wear it. Ain't everybody even going to hear it. But you know what I mean? You just gotta do it for yourself first. You know, like self-love. The same with the brand. If upper class don't love upper class, now how you expect the people to love upper class?
I had to feel that same way. I had to feel like I attribute that feeling towards not being so determined or not being so sure of what I see, sure of the fact that I'm a visionary, you know what I mean? Because visionaries will be determined.
And if you really want to go along with it, like
Exactly.
the long way, you question it every day, but you keep doing it anyway because you love what you do.
Why don't I ready to freestyle? What's the process of creating a song for you? Like, you know, you write in a paper book, do you write on your phone, in your notes? Like how, like, do you just sit down and say, okay, I'll write a song? You know, like, what's that process from selecting a beat all the way to getting it produced?
Well, the way Lion Dre works, first of all, I write music off of a vibe. I have to feel the vibe, I gotta feel the energy. And it depends what I write about too. You know, most of the music is based on real life talk, vibes. You already know it. But basically the process, I use my iPhone notes, of course. But sometimes it's always good to pick up a pen and a paper. You know what I mean? You gotta improvise. But I gotta feel out the beat. I would usually start with a hook. Some beats don't need hooks. And you gotta know what you're going to talk about first. You can't just talk about random vibes. Unless you're going straight, it depends. You can't do that sometimes.
So you have a title first? Or just a top line? Just
Not a
general
title.
topic?
General topic, you gotta know what you're going to talk about first. Then from the first line, all you need is the first line. And once I get the first line, it just goes rolling from there.
2 to 3 days, that's accomplished.
Yeah. Depends on timing, you know, things pop up. I still live in my everyday life, you know, while still trying to balance the music. That's why I'm working on it, trying to be more dedicated, more consistent.
To the music?
Yeah, some days I feel like I ain't as serious as I should be. You know, we be on a hustle. Because without that paper, how I going to invest in this music? And all artists should know that you got to invest in yourself. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself.
Yeah, that's the truth, man. That's with everything. I never seen you going down that path, so like, wow, we doing music? Very curious to know, like, about that.
We started off, I recorded my first song 2015 summertime. So I would say I was about 16 years old. And I don't know if I took it serious yet, but it was the funnest thing in the world for a first experience. To say I took it serious, I would say after I got my first little hype, you know, a little diss track era, when I realized I could do it and I really got potential based on the feedback of the fans and the people.
From that diss track, right?
Yeah.
Me and Ray been talking about that diss track yesterday. I was like, that's probably what make you blow up, right? It was that diss
Yeah,
track,
that was the first real attention.
With the one we figured. It was against
Call no names.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm gonna do this for the public. But I feel like in them days, it doesn't represent who I am as a person, but I was young, having fun.
Yeah, just making fun.
Yeah, basically.
When I listen to your music a lot, I'd hear a lot of betrayal.
Yeah.
I'd hear a lot of betrayal in your tone, in your lyrics, and I'd sometimes feel as if you do pay attention to the people that like do you wrong and don't support you almost. kind of get into your head,
The
man,
main
into
frame.
your lyrics.
The mainframe.
Yeah, and I wonder what's that like? What's not really where is it coming from, but how do you? Are you aware of that? And what do you think of it? You know?
Okay, well, first off, I'm gonna address the fact you say do pay attention to it. You have a point, I do. But you see the way music is expressed, you have lyrics that you express through happiness and some lyrics expressed through pain. A lot of my music is revolved around pain, which I'm trying to switch it up.
Yeah.
But it's who I am. I express myself on pain and betrayal. I've been through a little betrayal in the past.
Yeah.
You know, friends come and go. And that's what everybody, you know, what you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with people that are gonna uplift you in life, motivate you, and just rock with what you're rocking with, and just correcting when you're doing wrong, and it should never be a problem.
Yes,
Say, respect your response a lot.
Sure, man. I've been through a couple cuts, you know what I mean? And it's like you just gotta keep rolling with the punches because trust, we're bound to meet way more people that will try to deceive us in life, and you just got to not overlook it, but look past it, look forward.
Yeah.
Stay true to yourself, true to your day one, to your A1s.
Okay.
As far as pain, nah, I ain't still going through that. I mean, we go through our little battles here and there, but you gotta watch it and just laugh at it. But basically, I do convert the music from pain to love because I show how I rock with my day ones, and I also put in the lyrics how me and my dog stick together, me and my family, how I look out, how they look out for me. That's my version of love. It may come out a little more solid, more rock hard, but it's the message that,
It's still in there.
that counts.
Yeah, it's still in there. A lot of family involvement, a lot of moms. Tell mom they love she the most. A lot of little sister talk.
They motivate me every day. That's why doing this to get to another level in life. So, you know, buy mom's the land till she stop working. That's my goal in life. You know, I don't.
You kind of just answered another question that we have here, which is what motivates you to keep going. So pretty much it's like your family and
Family and fans. You know, the genuine fans, the first day supporters.
yeah.
And what I realize, some of your biggest supporters is strangers, you know what I mean? Strangers.
Yeah, that's for sure, bro.
People you don't know. You can't look at who don't support you.
See you, man.
But that's why you gotta appreciate the solid ones and just rock with it.
You right about the whole support fact, and you have to really show love to the first supporters because they're the ones that's important. And we feel as though you definitely our first supporter, and we actually have a few shirts here to give you. Remember that thing you like that status dog about post a
About
picture.
the free?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Gosh. I gotta show the public this one though. You see how the presentation comes with upper class, get stickers and all. We
Thanks,
go,
boo.
man.
Thanks, boo.
I ain't gonna unwrap it for them though.
Yeah.
Till I rack it. They're gonna wait till I rack it.
Sure man, the bag tough. Nice little bag.
Oh, bag. Shit, for sure. So I could keep the bag too. Hey, we lit. Put that right in front of my BSG bag. Alongside.
I feel like your first day supporters might like this question.
What going on?
The man says a lot, you know. The man will be like,
Frassing and finessing. I don't know what it is.
So I just want to know, like, to you, what does it mean to frass and finesse? What
Wow,
is that?
I've been waiting for this question. I've been waiting for it. Oh.
What is that, dog?
For how that? I don't know what's going on. I've been waiting for this question. First off, I'm gonna say, you guys already know I rep B-Spot, BSG. Along the line, shout out my boy Hot Skull. Plug me in with some guys, WGTM, fellas like Dandara, KOK, different individuals, and they put me onto the term frassing and finessing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, shout out to Dandara for that. One of my motivators with the music. I used to run his music from my youth. But basically, WGTM stands for Weed Gang, the Mafia. You know about the Kush, like a Taylor Gang vibe or original VI said. So everything was, you know, you high, you frass out, but at the same time you finessing with it. You know, but you have a different meaning to it. Like you could be a frass, like you tripping. You know, it could go different ways. But frassing and finessing, basically, you on a heights. If you look at it deep, you on a heights, but you moving smooth with it. You ain't trying come back down. You just trying keep moving, keep soaring.
Momentum. Me and you come from the same home. Been here together the whole time. And I do not hold, like, I don't have that loyalty to Barn Spot like you do. I don't wonder, what is it of, like, what happened in Barn Spot? Like, what is it about Barn Spot that you feel, like, what makes you so devoted to Barn Spot?
Okay, that's a deep question.
Yeah, dude.
I ain't gonna be one of those that gonna put my head on a block for a name, and ain't gonna be no vibe like, you know, Barn Spot. Like, I ain't gonna be one of those that put my head on a block for something I don't own. You know, I gonna be the man, the king to defend his castle and his land, but not no type of. Basically, Barn Spot is where I come from. I born and raised, you know. This is where I meet all my close loved ones. This is where I had all my memories from the church court to walking on the road to walking home from Ricardo as youngins. From the bus stop memories, freestyling with a portable speaker in your hand. It's just where you're from, you know. This is where you love. This is my comfort zone. Even though you can't get comfortable, things do change over time, but this is my comfort zone. This is where you're from. And I'm just a person. Loyalty speaks volumes. Ain't a favor, it's just what I do. What we do as a, you know, a family. So I'm loyal to my people, the family in Barras, but
Not the hood itself.
Not the hood itself. But the hood I do represent to the bone and to the core. But I ain't gonna contradict myself for a name. It's deeper than that.
You have to remember where you're coming from in order to, you know?
Yeah. That's one thing I don't ever show that vibe, like I forget where I came from. People might think otherwise, say otherwise, but talk is cheap. I'm here right now, embarrassed, but doing an interview.
This is also the same house that I'm actually that bananas video in, right?
Exactly, yeah. This has a lot of memory to it. This is foundation, literally. The foundation.
Hey, that's crazy you said that though. Foundation.
No, upper class style. OG.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'd just hear, you know, as my friend, I'd just hear you talk a lot about Barn Spot. Being I come from the same place.
It's just a different feeling.
No, I feel love whenever I walk through this hood the same way. I've been here just as long as you, if not longer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly. I feel the same love, I feel the same respect. But I just hope that you know that people in Barn Spot, like the neighbors, these men don't really care so much.
Yeah, of course not.
You know what I mean? Don't really, like, as you said, definitely I don't want a man to be out there putting his head on no block for this hood, dog.
No, because the same people you do it for is the same people that would do you right. And like I said, we've had them experiences already.
Yeah.
And it's a learning experience for everybody, you know, to all the teens coming up. You may rep what you rep, go hard for it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say don't defend your set, but just know what you're doing. It's more to life than all of this. You know what I mean? Way more to life.
Give me nice like December.
Watch out. Yo, it's Lion Dre and I ain't high right now. Red in my eyes right now. All in the night, red at the lights. Yeah. And I head to the west side, Polyphar Drive, back to the east. I come from ST, down to the X, rep the BSG. Ain't trying to be no threat. You don't know how it is, dog. Ain't chasing on a check. It's the 340, Virgin Island flag, rocking everything dope. No swag, know how it is. Get a upper class gear, yeah. And I up my class here, up my class there, up my class there. Up it with the gears like we upping in the gears. Up in the ear like a chandelier. Remember them days rooting with mom's cavalier. The way right in my own, mostly what it is. Sticking to my biz, dog. I sealing on my lips. Try and catch a bag, fulling it with chips. Yeah, like we fulling in some clips. All up in this bitch. We ain't train switch, and we ain't train snitch. They done switch. And me ain't even care, but them guys, they some. I ain't even going even say that shit. Try and praise this shit like I all up on my knees. Talking to God, but I don't stay on my knees. I Come up to his level, do it like a G. Watch him in his eyes, no sympathy, just a little more C. Have it on a G, ain't trained plea. I may just freeze, but I ain't trained freeze. I don't move like a G. Yeah, this train just float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. That's the words of Muhammad Ali. Ali, get me a pop sale in the alley. Central High School, yeah, we train ball B. Just like a Carib, train do it vintage. I know the interview, yeah, it's like a scrimmage. But we go just run this, run that, run this, thump that, sharp with it, sharp lyrics, don't know how it is. And R.I.P. Zan, yeah, he been about the biz. R.I.P. Zan, yeah, he been about the biz. And for him every day, we gon' grind and we gon' live. Hey.
Kill the game, man. That one.
Yeah, that was great.
That's amazing, bro.
Amazing, bro.
Amazing
You
for real.
Just wanted to say is lots of respect for you, Lion Dre, from my end, from all of our end, I'm sure. You know, upper class respects you a lot, and we honestly wish you the best, and we not only wish you the best, but we want to help you get the best. So, you know, stay connected, bro.
Well,
Stay safe.
for sure, man. Going out to upper class, I appreciate you guys for having me here. It's a blessing to be here. Of course, I support you guys harder than I support anybody else. I tell you no, like, because I support myself the most at the end of the day, you know, as an entrepreneur, and you guys are a stronghold. So enough respect. Thanks for having me here, and love alone.
No, bro.
To the fans, more music coming soon. Shout out Family Rock, shout out to Family John. You know, big up the whole VA. Big up all the listeners. You know, everybody worldwide. We ain't trying to stay local, we trying to go global.
Yes, sir.
One more thing. Frassing and finessing.
Very nice.
Yeah, for sure, dog.
Video done, though. Just for the books.
Frassing and finessing.